Alright, so we're back with freshly shampooed hair. Neutralizing shampoo. Beautiful, okay? What product shall we use today?
Let's use Paul Mitchell.
Paul Mitchell. The cream. Super skinny serum. Paul Mitchell. See? 1, 2 pumps. That's all you need. 2 pumps. Run it through the hair. From scalp to ends. And always your leave-in conditioner.
Can't have dry hair.
No.
That's why black people look like that.
Just a little bit. That might be even a little bit too much. We want our hair to move. I call it the white girl swing. You do this and your hair does not stay in one place, okay? That's the effect we're going. Now we are going to do our pre-dry with our paddle brush to help generate lift at the scalp. Yes, ladies, these do work on black folks. At this point in the video, I'm doing the leave-in technique, which removes the moisture from the end of the hair. And then when I'm brushing the hair down, is removing the moisture from the scalp. The point in doing this technique is to straighten out or stretch out the root. Now that the hair at the scalp is dry and your ends are still wet, but only about 70% wet, you're going to go in with your round brush. So, we want to part the hair off however you're comfortable with parting the hair off. I generally do it the same way. Part the top off from the back, just so that you have control. Bam. And then you want to do small sections depending on the thickness of the hair. Definitely no wider than the width of the brush. See that section? No wider than the width of the brush. Down. Okay, here I'm using the round brush. The reason for the round brush is to create more volume and lift in the hair. When I'm using the round brush and blow drying the hair down is to seal the shaft in the natural fall direction. When I use it sideways, I'm sealing the underside of the shaft. And the type of brush I have is a Maryland brush, which is used for more coarse textured hair. Therefore, it will straighten the hair out and prepare it for flat ironing. When you're round brushing in the front, always make sure to ask your client which direction their bangs go, because you don't want to round brush it this way and their bangs go that way. You're going to have an extremely difficult time getting them to lay that way if you round brushed it this way. Just remember. Now, in the crown area, the reason you round brush up away from the head is because you want to create volume generally in this area. So you're going to want to pull the brush up this way from the scalp. So now you want to go back through and resection for your flat ironing. And again, with the flat ironing, your partings should not be any larger than the tool you're using. What I mean by that is, if you can see the section of hair that I'm working with down here, not wider than the flat iron that I'm using. Because what happens if you use something that's wider than that is you will not get all the way through and you will still have naps when you're done. And with black folks, you know, we don't want no kinky roots. So, don't make your partings wider than what you're using. And if you go flush against the head and generally one time down, should be good. If your hair is relaxed, it really shouldn't be all the way up on 400, maybe 360, 380. It's gonna straight against the head, silk that root, and then one time swoop, and good. Go on to your next section. Remember, no bigger than what you're using. All right, folks. This is the finished product after the relaxer. You see that movement, that white girl swing? You can have that too with the appropriate relaxer application. See that shine, healthiness, the glow. Beautiful. Now, one by one, we're going to explain to you the products that we use and why. To explain what this is. This right here is a concentrator. Use the concentrator while you're round brushing, which focuses the air on the hair that you're blow drying, which actually helps to seal down the cuticle. And it's best to get like an ionic. This one is an I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's an ionic blow dryer, which what it does is it helps to dry from the inside out. It uses the positive and negative ions to attract in order to dry the hair faster. I also use the Paul Mitchell flat iron, which is like 1.5 inches, and it is an express ion smoothing iron as well, and it is 100% pure ceramic. And when I was talking about your relaxer, you always wash the relaxer out with neutralizing shampoo and conditioner. I know it's probably backwards, but neutralizing shampoo and conditioner, because that stops the process of the relaxer. If you don't have a neutralizing shampoo, it will continue to work, and then over a couple of days, you'll start noticing your hair breaking off. And then I use the conditioner. I mean, you can use any neutralizing shampoo if you want to, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because the pH of some relaxers is different than others, and that shampoo may not bring you all the way down. So if absolutely necessary and you don't have anything else, then you can use whatever neutralizing shampoo you have. But you should use the one that comes with the relaxer, or, you know, the one that they suggest. Let's see. I use the Paul Mitchell, the cream, which is a styling conditioner, which can be left in the hair. And this is going to help to bring back the sheen to the hair, help to retain the moisture on the hair. And it's lightweight, so you will love it. It's awesome. And the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum, which I know a lot of people are familiar with. This helps to reduce your drying time by about 30%. And it helps to silk the hair because it has silicone agents in it. It's wonderful. And if so necessary, you can also use oil sheen to top off. Come here, you can give a little spray, and that is enough. This little bottle. Unfortunately, the Paul Mitchell products you can only buy from a professional, or like in Walmart or whatever, or you could just come to me, FALON BILLUPS, and get your hair done with the Paul Mitchell products. So,
Oh yeah, disclaimer. The products that we use with the relaxer were kind of heavy on the hair, so normally my hair would move a lot more. But, you know, you can only use certain things with the relaxers. So, it's still got a little shape to it, you know. A little more than the stiffness. It goes with me when my head goes down.
Right. And next time we do a relaxer, we'll be using a Paul Mitchell relaxer with Paul Mitchell products. And we'll show you the before and after so you can see the major difference in them. So, please rate, comment, subscribe, whatever. Like I said, this is my first one, so give me some pointers. I don't know. Thank you, YouTube.
Peace.
Deuces.
Love.